me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Let's go. Leave it to me. Let's go. Leave it to me. 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 Let's go. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
What up? What up? Happy new comic book day, everyone. How's everyone doing? Hope everything is fine. Love this day like always. Like I always say, it's like Christmas morning every Wednesday. Every Wednesday is like Christmas morning, right, guys? Thanks for joining us. Today is gonna be a really fun show. Really fun show. We're covering Marvel superheroes, Secret Wars, the very first Marvel event. Part two. This is part two of our show. We're covering issues 7 through 12. We're gonna finish this up. The first time we did it, we had so much fun that we just did the first 6, and it took up most of the show. So we were like, you know what? Let's cover it. Let's do a part 2 show to cover this for another day. So that's what we did. Issues 7 through 12. Me and my buddy Sam from Sam Sangle Web. And before I bring him in, of course, I got a few things. You know what? Let me just bring him in. Our guy, the man of the hour. I might as well just bring him in, then I'll do everything else. You guys know him. You guys love him. My man Sam. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what?
Mayor Sam Fisk up in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, that's next week. This week is Sam the Beyonder. Sam the Beyonder is back, right? Beyond. Woo!
Yeah.
So how's it going, man? How you been?
It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty excited to do the Secret Wars up in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
As a request, my man here is the one that requested we cover this. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait. Issue number 7. Yes. One of our favorite issues in the event. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of course, we're gonna get to that in a second. Of course, we're in the middle of Whiplash Wednesday. Awesome day so far. You know what I'm saying? It started with my man, hashtag Blame Phable show. We had a special guest, Azores Tiger, was up in there, along with TM and myself. We all was able to there. We enjoyed Azores Tiger, man. He put some fire books he showed today and all that, and he also with the knowledge, a lot of appearances, the minor keys and stuff like that. He was just all over the world, all over the map with the X-Men stuff and all that. So that was a great show. That was a lot of fun, and also part of Whiplash. To continue on, our guy TM Nerdy, which I thought I had the thumbnail on here. I don't, but he had a fellow, one of the newest members of the Portland comic crew. You know what I'm saying? You know her, Jennifer from Comics Will Break Your Heart.
Yes.
They had a nice sit down together. You know what I'm saying? I usually have my thumbnails on here, and I forgot to put that one in here. I apologize, TM. I apologize, Jennifer. But yeah, they had a fantastic show to show you for Whiplash Wednesday, which we always talk about, Whiplash Wednesdays. And then, of course, keep on keeping on. We had like our man Nick Comic Culture. Right after that, his new comic book day haul. He showed us that. You know what I'm saying? Earlier,
nice.
It's usually part of the morning, but he had showing you the comics in his LCS. And yes, Free Comic Book Day is coming up pretty soon too. Can't wait for Free Comic Book Day. It's one of my it's a holiday for us comic book people, you know what I'm saying? Sure. And usually we get it in May, but this year, because everything that happens, we get it a few months later. The summer is kind of hot. I'd rather have it in May because it's a little cooler around that time. But it's back. Beggars can't be choosers. Happy it's back. You know what I mean? And to close off the show, of course, we go with my man. We're the bridge to the Chamorro Cinema show, Whiplash Wednesdays. You know what I'm saying? which they're gonna have creators up in there. They're gonna have creators, both creators of Stray Dog. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Uh, and I can't wait. TM is hosting that with Chamorro and all that. A plethora of guests up in there. Check that out after this. We're the bridge to that show and all that. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Sam? You know what I mean?
Yeah. You got this.
I wanted to mention real quick before we're gonna get there pretty soon, so I can't wait to get to this book. But we gotta get my man Sam to 1K. It's about time we get him to 1K. We gotta hashtag Sam to 1K giveaway. You know what I'm saying? Sam Tangle Wedge reaches 1K. There will be a grand prize giveaway, including the collected edition, two books from the collected edition show. You know what I'm saying? Fargate was nice enough. Volume 3 and 4 of Marvel team ups, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? And
Nice.
which is Marvel Masterwork. It's really, they're not cheap. And I'm gonna be giving a T-shirt up in there, and of course, there's 2 homage covers of the ASM 700, and I have to actually correct that. It's to ASM 700, and it's the homage cover to that 700 cover, which has issue issue 300 and then issue 400, the one with Aunt May, Tombstone and all that. So from Comic Crazy, you know what I'm saying? Who was nice enough to do that. He didn't have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
And hey, that's not to bypass. I will be having a contest when I get closer to 1,000. I will have a contest going. So with
nice.
some books. So there you go.
There you go. So so that is an amazing giveaway for my man Sam and all that. We need to get you to 1K.
Hey, we
ASAP,
need
you know what I mean?
we need to get you to 500.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't gonna mention that now, but I guess I'll mention that real quick because you mentioned
Come
it.
on,
Might
go
as well
ahead.
mention it. But
Yeah.
if we get to 500, the big Herm show right here, we got a little giveaway from the collector's edition show. Our guy Fargate giving away an epic collection. You know what I'm saying? I think this is volume 3 or volume 2. I think it's volume 3. And yeah, man, this is the first appearance. No, not the first appearance, but the appearance of of who the Green Goblin is. You know what I'm saying? And of course, with both giveaways, I'm giving up a Marvel T-shirt. You know what I mean? Of whoever wins, whatever size they want, they get a T-shirt. You know what I'm saying? We're giving out T-shirts here everywhere. You get a T-shirt. You get a T-shirt. You
Everywhere.
know what I'm saying? Everywhere. So yeah, this is a little contest. You know what I'm saying? Fargate, thank you very much, because me and Fargate, we have ourselves a show on Monday, and I can't believe it's coming up this Monday. But we have a special guest. Our show, the Amazing Collected Edition show, special guest Omar from Near Mint Condition will be on that show. You know what I'm saying? And I can't wait. He's a titan in the YouTube. At least that's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? He started from the bottom. Now he's way here. You know what I mean? So yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. But yeah, guys, the giveaways. Hopefully we spread the word. Everybody spread the word. Try to get my man Sam here to 1K. You know what I'm saying? So do you have any idea? You said you were giving something away too?
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of books I'm gonna be giving away. And as soon as we draw closer to that 1,000 mark, we will be showing off these books that I have.
Nice. Can't wait. So let's get to the chats real quick, like we always do before we get to the books. You know what I mean? And of course, TM Nerdy Station TM. You know what I'm saying? But he also says Station Dad. Sam to 1K.
Hello.
Fargate Station, my man Station.
Hey, how you doing?
Some guy named Sam Tangle Web keeps coming on here.
It's a doppelganger. Yeah.
doppelganger. Our guy Tom. Prime time. Prime time. Tom Geek Chat Station, my man. John Thomas. Station, my man. How you doing, homeboy? Homie. You know what I mean? Who else is up in here? Who else is
Yeah.
the shirt guy again. You know what I'm saying? I have my Miles Morales shirt. Nothing new. Nothing new. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
you want to see
I
my
don't
shirt?
know.
Did you say you want to see my shirt? Whoa, what the? Where'd you go? Okay.
I don't know. That's just weird. That was weird.
Okay.
I didn't even.
There you go. Look at my shirt. Look at these guys.
Oh,
Look at those guys.
oh, the Emperor, and they walking on that sidewalk like the Beatles.
It's like the Beatles. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty
All
cool,
right,
huh?
all right,
You like
all
that?
right,
You like that? You like that?
all right. I do. I know I seen someone else. Happy New Comic Book Day, Sheena Station.
Hey,
Thanks for
what's up?
joining us.
Station.
Thanks for joining us, Maria. Station. She says happy. Everyone, happy New Comic Book Days. Sam 21K and Big Herm 2500. Yes. Fargate says ASN 105 to 123. It's
That's
the
that.
Goblin Last Stand Volume 7. I was way off. I was thinking
Yeah.
omnibus in my head,
Well,
but
I kind of figured it out, but yeah.
yeah. It's all good, but
Yeah.
yeah, those are awesome issues.
Yes, very good
To
issues.
read. So yeah. So that's pretty much saying hi to Sheena. Sam, let's
Okay.
get him there. I agree.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? Something's happening to my device here. It's like going all over the
Your
place.
device?
Yeah.
Are you? We can't see you. Whoa! What's happening?
Oh
What's
man.
what? What was that? Are we playing some kind of trick? Is this like a trick or treat thing? What's going on?
I don't know, man. It has a mind of its own. You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy. Okay.
All right. So oh, Kirby Station, my man. Thanks for joining us. You know, X11 Bravo Station, my man. Station says greetings, gentlemen. Glad to see you both. Greetings, everyone. Station. So I guess why are we here? Why are we here again? I don't know.
You know, we do like second part of part 2 of the Secret Wars.
All right, let me take a quick sip. I decided to bring a straw this time because I'm always like sipping.
You know, we gotta find out about this issue right here.
Yeah,
right?
let me give you a quick close up to find out what's happening on issue number 7. Oh boy.
I mean, there's the introduction of a new superhero on the scene.
A new superhero.
There's a possible death going on. There's a battle of epic proportions, and Captain America is he's beside himself. He can't figure it out. So there you go.
What's going on? So out of nowhere, in the first page, you want I let you lead today.
Okay.
There you go. What happened in the first page?
Wow, I'm gonna lead. Okay, hey,
You're gonna lead.
This lady comes out of nowhere, and she's in a spider, she got like a whole spider design going on, and I guess she's just calling herself Spider Woman. I wonder where she got that name. I don't know. Anyways, you got the heroes like it's a girl. Oh, I can't believe it.
Really,
That's a female. That's a female. Where did the female?
And Johnny's like, "Hey, who are you?" You know what I mean? Like he ain't interested. You know Johnny's
you can't tell there's a spider on her chest, and she just said she's a Spider Woman. So whatever. Anyway, you got all the heroes, and she's all demonstrating how strong she is, and Spider-Man's like, "Gee, she's pretty strong. You know, hey, I don't know if I can handle this lady. She's pretty strong. Hey,
Hey, she's
I
strong.
don't
She
know.
deserves to be there. You know.
I wonder if she can stick to walls like I can. Hey, whoa.
Hey. I didn't know the Fonz. I didn't know the Fonz was in this issue. You know what I mean?
Hey, I didn't know that either, but he just popped on the scene. Hey, anyway.
Hey.
So we got this huge battle tank just coming out of nowhere, just start blasting stuff. Just kaboom, boom. And then the record's like, hey, you jerks, I got your wasp right here. And he just tosses her on the ground.
He just
like
grabs her from the back, and she's just like,
a piece of trash.
like, what's going on here? You know what I mean? This is
Yeah.
like a piece of crap. You know what I mean?
Like a piece of crap.
Man.
And the heroes are like, oh my gosh, Janet. And then they take her in to one of the village buildings. They're trying to figure out what's going on. And the lady says, the lady, what's her name? Zaji. Her name is Zaji. She tries to bring her back, and she fails. So she's all, my powers aren't working.
Yeah,
She's dead.
She's
dead.
just
She's dead.
She's like, no, she is dead. I can't do nothing about it. And then you see her sad face right there. Like,
then you got.
wah, wah.
If you gotta go to the next page.
All right,
I'm
going. I'm showing the peoples.
I know. Okay, listen. The heroes are all upset. They are ticked the hell off. They're like, murder!
We're not gonna take it.
Yeah, that.
We ain't gonna take it.
And
we're not gonna take it anymore.
Oh man, this is not a. Thor is just totally ticked the hell off, and everybody is upset. And they're like, oh, we gotta do something. But wait, Galactus is up there on that hill. We don't know what he's doing up there. Well, wait, let's hit Galactus now. He's scum. Let's attack him. Let's attack Galactus like suicide. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're all bickering back and forth and all this. And then She-Hulk is just walking away. And we don't know what's up with that. So that's a little weird. She-Hulk just taking off by herself.
What's up with that, She-Hulk? You know what I'm saying? What up with that?
And meanwhile, you got the X-Men zipping around on like a volcano part of the planet. They're zipping around, and they're getting the heck out of there with Magneto, you know. And
what were they doing there? I don't even remember. Was there a reason why they were
I think
there?
they were trying to get Magneto, Magneto,
yeah,
stuff like that. And then meanwhile, you got the villains, the big bad villains. They're zipping around.
The big bad Mama Jamma.
And you got your Molecule Man. He's like
he's not looking very good.
He's unconscious or something, and
he's not looking very good.
Yeah, not looking very good there. And you have Volcana. She is in Doom Base. That's it. She's in Doom Base, and she sees a screen of the villains and Molecule Man. She's like, oh, that's my baby. I wanna be with him. And
somebody save him.
And then Squaw is like, I can't help you, my plump pretty. I'm mad as a loon. You know. So, so meanwhile, you've got Enchantress is just laying back. She's sipping on her
sipping on Janet juice, laid back. She's just like, my mind and my money. Yeah. That's what she's doing right there. Yeah.
So Volcano is like, I need to get on that ship. My baby Owie is on that ship.
Please, I beg you.
I cannot be bothered with your bloatedness. You disgust me. And she's like, please, I'll do anything. Oh, you will do anything? Okay. poof,
Poof.
and she poofs her onto the ship.
Onto
And
the ship.
so she just pops onto the ship, and the villain's like, "What? Where the heck you come from?" It's like, "Ah." And Dr. Octopus is like, "What is going on back there? I'm trying to guide the ship." And
Well, he sounds
Volcano's
kind
like,
of different there. I don't know what.
yeah,
What are you supposed to
and
sound? I'm trying to guide the shit. What is that?
I'm trying to guide the ship.
Okay, okay.
And then you got Titania. She's all like, geez, you baby that little twerp. Oh, and and Dr. Octopus is like, you better hold on to something back there because we're under attack.
And you see a kaboom.
And there you go, kaboom. And the whole side of their ship, they tear it open. I guess they tear it open. So, yeah, the ship.
They just want to destroy their ship. They have no patience.
And I guess I don't know. I guess for some reason Volcano brought Molecule Man out there. I guess it's safer out there. I guess. Anyway, so they all get ready for the X-Men, who are the ones that I guess had something to do with the ship being attacked. So, anyways, Rogue. I don't know what's going on. Rogue, she just gets knocked back.
She just gets bitch slapped, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, take that. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, what?
you got Nightcrawler is like trying to hit Titan.
What's he doing? He's like, oh, I gotta show this. He's like,
show it.
Just hitting her with a rock, you know what I mean? Like I'm just gonna hit it with a rock. Reminds me of the animated series, you know. I'm gonna hit him with a rock, you know what I mean?
And Cyclops is hitting her, and then Absorbing Man is going after Magneto. He's like, what are you doing hanging around these X-Men for? You were a super class villain. Now you're a traitor. You're a loser. And then Volcana's trying to blast Storm. Of course, that's not going so well because Storm is just much too quick. And then Dr. Octopus is like, he looks like he's going after maybe Professor X there or something, but he gets Storm.
He gets Storm. And he's like, look out, Storm, look out!
You got Wolverine coming in, and Absorbing Man is an idiot because he jumps out in front of Wolverine. And so Wolverine just slices his arm right off his.
He's like, get away from me, bub.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you got Volcano. She's like, you little slime, and she blasts Wolverine. You know.
Yeah, man. She's a very powerful female, man. She's
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll show that part. I'll show that one.
Go ahead, show that part.
So that boom. Like Wolverine's like, no. You know.
And you got so Wolverine is like probably barely alive. He looks like he's got burnt up a bit. And Professor X is like, I shall attend to Wolverine. And,
like he don't have healing effect. He'll be all right. You know what I mean? But you know, he show he care. You know, he could be a jerk sometimes, but he cares about his X-Men. You know?
So meanwhile, Magneto is just making Dr. Octopus look like a chump, and wrapping his metal arms around him and stuff like that. It's making him look bad.
Dr. Octopus don't match with Magneto. Magneto, you know,
that's not gonna work.
No chance. It's not working. But it looks like Rogue got a little revenge here. You know what I mean?
Finally delivered a big old hit on the Titania there.
Here's Magneto part with the Octopus and Rogue. Boom, getting her shine finally. You know what I mean?
And so the villains are like, it's getting too crazy. We're gonna start retreat. And you see Dr. Octopus looking like an idiot with his arms wrapped around him.
He's running. I've got to get out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And Volcana, she's the cover. She's covering their escape. And so the X-Men are all like, "Oh, whoa, we gotta watch out! This lady's blasting me."
Yeah. They like, look out! You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're like, "Whoa!" And then they escape, and the
But
X-Men
Storm,
are like,
but Storm is
"Yeah,
like, cold winds and rain. I know. Neither can we. You know what I mean?
wait, did she say that? I don't remember her saying that. You're making stuff.
It says that right
Up.
there. Look, I swear. It says cold wind and rain. I know.
That sounds like from the cartoon or something. Okay, all right.
Yeah. That's what she sounds like.
Okay.
Hey, cold winds. I will kick your ass. You know what I mean?
What? Okay. So the X-Men are taking their wounded to the ship. Now, I don't know. I think Wolverine should have been awake by now, but
Well,
I
he
guess
got blasted pretty hard. No, it might take him a little while to recover. You know what I'm saying? He got blasted pretty good. You know what I mean?
I think he just likes being held by Rogue or something. I don't know, but whatever.
Hold me, Rogue.
Hold me.
A little
Never mind.
strange.
I'm not gonna.
Wolverine being a little strange right now.
Yeah,
You know?
this isn't the BS show. I'm not even gonna go there. Listen, Doctor Doom is keeping an eye on things. He somehow is up in Galactus's homeworld ship, or
Might as well
whatever,
show that too.
right?
That's Galactus homeworld
And look,
ship, which is really huge.
and, Galactus is just he's surveying the land, but he senses something is not right on his ship, and he seizes
right.
that person or being, and he zips them back down onto the planet like they were a fly, like they were insignificant.
Boom. Like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Literally, he like Doom's not looking too good after he does that to him. Like you see in the future.
Yeah. Later on, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you've got okay. Somehow, Dr. Octopus, he's got his arms going again.
Untangled.
He don't look like an idiot anymore. He look okay now. Absorbing Man is walking around with his arm. He's like, how the heck am I going to get my arm back on?
And then he was out of nowhere.
Well,
he's like, oh, I got my arm.
Hey, you're okay. Well, you're kind of jumping ahead there a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
But you got Volcano. She's like, what's going on? Oh, can you help me? Oh, Volcano she's whiny. She's a little whiny. Anyways.
She's like, witch, I'll kill you, witch.
Yeah, and then Enchantress is like, oh, I can heal your friend for a price. And Volcano is like, you witch. And Titania is like,
mean, bro. She's really
Titania is like, I gotta hold you back. She's like, I know what you're up to. Some reason she likes that wimpy little runt. But if you continue this, if you continue acting this way, I'm gonna tear your leg off and I'm gonna stuff it down your throat. There you go.
That's just a nice way. She really wanted to stuff it up there, you know what? But I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there.
This is back in the '80s, and also this isn't the BS show. There you go.
Also, it ain't the Attitude Era, in wrestling. So
okay, never mind. Anyways, Azor Man.
Sign it up real nice. No, let me stop.
Watch out now. Absorbing Man is like, I gotta figure out how to put my arm back on. I don't know if this is gonna work. And so he puts it, lines it up, and then he turns human.
And he's like human. He's like, I'm cured, yay!
But he's like, I feel like I'm gonna puke. I better lay down. Yeah.
Yeah. He's tired. He's human now. When you're human, like you can't take none of this stuff here. So.
So anyways, then you got the lizard. The lizard is being manhandled by the wrecking crew. They're gonna toss him into a little prison. you know.
Yeah, yeah, and they just punch him in there. I'm like, yo, man, they do my man Lizard dirty right now, man. Let me
I mean,
show
and
you.
yeah, yeah. Go ahead, show that. Yeah,
You say you got
yeah.
the
Look at
Lizard,
that.
they grab him, then
But
try to
look at
show
the
it. Right, boom.
look at the lizard. The lizard is still concerned about the wasp, right there.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, yeah, because
he,
he was
he's
defending
totally.
the wasp because they
Yeah,
became
yeah.
friends in this little war that's going on.
And then you got some mysterious guy with a weird cannon hand on the corner there. Oh, I wonder who that is. Oh,
Oh, oh snap!
so anyways, Dozer, right? Bulldozer. He's like, I'm gonna chow down later. I'm beat, and he's gonna lay down on this big. It looks like a big comfy bed here. But then he sees a big
The
old
guy in the
hole.
red, the guy in the red
Okay,
is Bulldozer, right? The guy in the red, yeah.
the guy, yeah, the guy with the weird thing going on back there with the bare chest. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, the other guy's in the red too. I should have, yeah,
yeah. I think that's Pile Driver.
yeah.
That
The
guy.
other guy's Power Driver, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But there's a big hole in his bedroom, and he's like, "How'd that get there?" Oh, sounds like a weird Flintstone thing. Anyway, She-Hulk, She-Hulk come out of the dark, and
Out of
she's like,
nowhere, she just,
"I'm here to discuss a certain little murder." What?
yeah, like, yeah, yeah, and then like he's like She-Hulk, and then he goes after her, and he has no chance. She just
He has no
punches him,
chance. She
it
practically
flings
looked
him.
like he could break his face if he didn't
Yeah,
have that thing on. You know.
he be done.
Yeah. So, anyways, and then the wrecking crew come in. It's a whole thing going on. There's like holes in walls. Titania's like, what the heck's going on? I seem to be missing the fun or something here. And then you got She-Hulk looking awesome. She looks like she just beat up the wrecking crew totally. You know, right? Show that. Sure.
Boom. Like
Oh,
She-Hulk's just not playing, bro. She's not playing.
she's
You
not.
know what I
Well,
mean?
she's not playing over here either. Look at
Like,
that.
yeah,
Look at
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Titania's like, what?
Now you jumped the gun.
So Titania, this is the beginning, right? This is the beginning of the She-Hulk Titania feud, which is still kind of going on to this day. Uh, so, and they're having a big old battle, and oh, Doctor Octopus shows up. The Absorbing Man showing up. Some of the wrecking crew are waking up. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good.
Yeah, she's by herself. Like she hold
Yeah,
her own for a while,
yeah.
but and she had a lot of them. The wrecking crew right here. You know what I mean? They were all down and out.
But then
You
it's
know what I
starting to
mean?
get back up. Yeah,
Yeah, but just the
yeah.
number game ended up getting her at the end.
It does.
Uh,
It does.
you know.
And then
Yeah.
meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
by the pool,
by the pool.
the Enchantress is just doing her lounging around.
She's just lounging, looking all sexy, like yeah, like it's a vacation. I'm like, yo, you're not even in your home. What are you
What the
doing?
heck are you doing? And she's just lounging around, looking in the water, like, oh, I'm dreaming about
She's
Thor. I'm
she's
dreaming,
dreaming about Thor and all that. I almost
dreaming.
had him.
And then you gotta wake up. Okay, because Doctor Doom shows up, and he
He
is
is
looking
all
like a
messed up.
beat up mess, dude.
Yeah,
Beat.
and then
Okay,
he like is
he
it.
passes out on a bed.
He's like it
Like,
is over, finished, and then just passes out.
yeah.
But you know what I mean,
And then you got She-Hulk is just getting worked over here. Uh,
like like she's like really putting up a fight. Like she's not allowing them to like get her real fast. You know,
Yeah,
she's
she
just like,
got. Yeah, she got. I mean, before this, I had never seen such a savage beatdown of this order. I mean, you got what do you got like 4 or 5 on one? That's
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
bad.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, like she's the She-Hulk. She's not the Hulk, so I guess the Hulk will probably whoop him
yeah.
all by himself. But I guess she's not as strong as him.
But meanwhile, sitting on a hill, uh,
Meanwhile,
Captain America is contemplating things, and he's like, I just don't understand what's going on. What is Galactus doing? Why are there adjustments? And then Hawkeye's like, just want to tell you something. She-Hulk is missing. Hello. We got to figure out where she's at. And Captain America's like, nope, we're going to stay here.
because
And the Hulk is like, that's my cousin. I got to go get her. And he's like, nope,
nope.
wish we could, but the answer is no. And then I don't suppose you consider putting it to a vote. Guess what? Captain America's like, his heart would say yes in a flat minute. But there's too many innocent lives at stake. And this whole planet really is in trouble.
Because
And
when they built the planet, they put people in there for them to defend. So that was part of the game.
That's what the heroes do.
That's
they
what the
defend.
heroes do.
Yeah.
So
You got Colossus. I don't know. Is Colossus? He's limping around, and then you got Zaji coming out of the her building or the hut where the wasp body is, and she collapses.
she collapses. It looks like she's got a little pale. You know what I mean?
She look like she's dying. She's dying.
No, she's dying.
And meanwhile,
She's dying, my love. Do not die on me. I love you. You know what I mean?
but then not far away, Captain America, this is Professor X. I am speaking to you telepathically. Well, duh. I didn't realize there was another voice in my head. Anyways, the X-Men
like, Shaw
are stationed. And we must adjust to this. Please accept our offer. We can help you. Guess what? To listen up, the situation has changed. I'll explain later, but for now, let's go get those butchers.
Well, when I first started reading this, I thought it meant something else, and it wasn't.
What?
The
Like
other
what?
B word. I thought it was the other B word, but it was butchers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa. You know what I mean?
Yep, young Herm, slow down. Slow your roll.
Slow down.
Yeah.
And that was the end of that. Awesome issue. You know what I'm saying? Spider-Woman, you know what I mean? Like out of nowhere, she gets put in this book. You know what I mean? And I enjoyed it. Well, what was her name?
What Spider-Woman?
Spider-Woman, Julia Carpenter.
Julie Carpenter. Yeah.
Julia Carpenter. So
from Denver, Colorado.
From Denver, Colorado.
Yeah.
That's important to mention. She's from Denver, Colorado. You know, she shops at the
got
High Comics. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about all that, but she's got a daughter. She's got a daughter, I think, too. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, you want the next issue?
Are you ready for this?
Are you ready, guys?
This is it. This is the big one.
8, the big one with a certain symbiote.
The symbiote,
which is supposed to be the first appearance of it, but it's not. But it's a cameo. But it's whatever.
It's a long story.
Or was it the Amazing Spider-Man 252, or was it
Oh, we can. You know
Marvel
what?
Team Up, whatever
That's
it
what.
was.
That's what. We can do this all day. No. Uh, listen, the heroes are on their way.
They're on their
Okay.
way. It's called, this issue's called Invasion.
And we're not talking about WCW.
Yeah, none
We're
of that, none of that.
talking about the superheroes. Yes. So, anyways, they are on their way to the base to go attack.
You see
And look at that.
Thor.
They're
You
all
see
getting
this.
ready to attack. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, you see Thor. You see Captain Marvel.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Monica
saying?
Rambeau. Yeah.
Monica Rambeau. You see Spider-Man on the Hulk's
Top of-
shoulder.
Yeah. How about that?
You see Iron Man carrying like a piece of land, and the Fantastic Four and Captain America and Hawkeye is on there. I'm like, what
Yeah.
is going on? What
I'm
is
like, wow. It's like we don't have a platform for you. I'll just pick up this giant rock and fly you there.
I guess that'll work, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Anyways,
Meanwhile,
yeah. Meanwhile, in the chamber of the enchantress, it looks like she's getting totally hammered. She's getting drunk. She's
I didn't know gods can get drunk. You know what I mean? I really did
she's drinking. She's drinking the godly wine.
it. Godly
And,
wine.
yes, and she's totally getting plastered, but she wants to see what's going on. Oh no. She sees that the heroes are coming. And she's like, I have to find a way. Oh, and then she falls down in her whatever. I don't know what she's doing here. But you got Molecule Man. Do you see Molecule Man there? He's all bandaged
Yeah.
up. And, Volcano is like, I won't let anyone hurt you, my little Owie.
What?
I was gonna get that Wolverine guy. Oh, he's gonna get his baby. Don't you worry. And then you got somehow the lizard. The lizard is set free
He's set
from
free.
his captivity, and Claw has set him free.
I
And
set you free, my animal. Free,
I love
free you go.
the
Free.
way you talk. There you go. But once more, meanwhile, there's a big thunderous boom, and She-Hulk is literally getting pummeled to like.
They're still beating her up, man. I'm like, and she still won't give up. She's like, she's taking her licks, but she's not going down.
Yeah. So, and then there is a big.
You see like what jerked out the octopus is? He just like she's all beat up already, and like he just beats her up more, flings her out across.
That's how Dr. Octopus is. He's a real jerk.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Real man, real big man.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Meanwhile, Doctor Doom is waking up, kinda, and
Kinda.
he's like,
Damn, I really got my ass whooped, man.
yeah. I think he hears the noise and it woke him up or something. And I don't know. Ultron is he's just standing there. I don't know. So meanwhile, the heroes get inside, and it's pure bedlam. And look at that! Oh, the Wrecker. Oh, once again, he's showing how he does
with his
what
crowbar.
he does with his crowbar, just out of the blue, hitting Iron Man in the chest like that. So Iron Man blasts him away, right? Blasts him away. And then Dr. Octopus is like, oh, have a drink, Torch. The Torch is like, yow! Why would the Torch go yow? He's made of fire. Wouldn't he go, oh, I'm all wet? But I don't know. But okay.
I mean, you want him to go yabba dabba doo? You know, I don't know.
I don't know. Yow?
Yabba dabba doo! I watched Flintstone just a minute ago. You know.
I shouldn't hear Torch go yow. I don't know.
You
So
know,
anyway,
Mr.
oh,
Fantastic. I'll
torture.
catch you.
And yeah, Reed is like, I've got you. And then you got Bulldozer. He's about to run right into them. And Spider-Man leaps off the
Who's
wall.
this?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Do whatever
Spider-Man.
a spider can. Dun, 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 dun. Here's a punch in your face. Look out.
Okay, yeah. And so he totally decks him and knocks him out. And Zorba Man is like, geez, that kid dropped him. I better absorb this alien steel before I tackle him. And then he's like, oh, you're pretty fast, Squirt. Let's see you dodge this. Whoa.
And he did.
He dodged it.
Yeah, he see the spider sense and he see him dodging it, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you get
And then you get Ben Grimm.
your boy.
Everything will do our thing, except
The ever-loving thing.
it doesn't turn out so well for him, do it? Because he turns back into Ben Grimm.
Oh boy.
He's
Human
getting
again.
tossed around. He's getting tossed around like a little baby up in the air.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then-
yeah.
And then Spider-Woman is like, oh, yeah.
I'll help you.
And then she slams him into a wall, and he just absorbs the wall or something. And But then
he's like, hey, bro, did this to me?
then he gets his own ball right in his face. So there you go. There's your ball right in your
There's your
face.
ball. If you think I'm a wimp, there you
Your-
go, jerk face.
your-
And then he's
your-
knocked out.
Your one ball right in your face there, buddy.
In
and,
your face.
In your
In your
face.
face.
And then you got Hawkeye getting ready to do something against Pyro Driver there. He's trying to shoot arrows. I don't know how he can miss. He's supposed to be Hawkeye. He's supposed to be able to hit.
He's
this guy.
missing. What's going on with Hawkeye? It's impossible. It's an impossible.
You got Thor wrapping up Doc Ock. Doc Ock is just looking like an idiot. I mean, come on. He's like, I'm getting wrapped up. And
Yeah.
Pyro Driver gets hit in the shoulder by an arrow. And he's like, I've been shot. I'm wounded.
No, he's like, Lordy, I'm wounded. Lordy. I was like, what the hell?
Lordy. Yeah.
Lordy.
Oh,
Lordy.
now you're gonna start praying. All right, buddy. Then you got the Hulk smashing through the wall, and there's the Enchantress looking all sexy
He's
and
like,
all
oh, Tetris.
yeah. And she's like, oh, you're here to see me. Oh, hey. And she's running herself all over his body, looking all crazy here. I mean, this is.
She literally is, and he's like, ah.
This is like a book for kids, and this is going on here, you know. And
she's like,
the
stare
Hulk
into
is
my eyes. Love me,
and
love me.
the Hulk. What did the Hulk pass out or something? What did he? What did he do?
Like,
What did he do?
I love you so much, I pass out.
And then, when she's getting ready to pour herself some more wine there too. I mean, what the heck?
She's like,
And
oh,
then-
that was easy.
Captain America's like, what have you done? And she's like,
And she's like, ooh, Captain America.
come here. You could be mine.
Come
Am
here,
I-
Chris Evans. Oh, this is before Chris Evans.
Wait, whoa. Slow your roll there, buddy. Slow your roll. And then you got the Captain America's like, give it up. And she's like, oh, you have strong will. Fine, we'll do this the hard way. And so she starts blasting.
Yeah,
And
because
then
he's too strong-willed, mind-willed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He ain't having that God spell shit on me. You can't do that on me. You know what I mean? I'm Captain America.
That's right. Well, okay. Come on. But guess what? He's so great that he slams his shield right in her pretty face. So
Ooh.
she eats shield. Yes.
She ate that
And,
shield, but
he
he was still careful. You know, he got the side of the face. He didn't try to break the nose or nothing. You know
But
he's Captain America.
Hey, but she is a god. She can handle it. So
Yeah. But he hit her hard because she knocked the hell out. You know what I mean?
but guess what? Titania, what is Titania doing up in the rafters there? She's trying to push this big old metal
On all of them. On
On
all, doesn't
all.
matter who it is.
I guess she don't care if she's trying to hit her own people or not. She's gonna.
She's like, I'm taking y'all out. You know what I mean? I'm taking y'all out.
But you realize who pops up from behind? Come on.
No. Spider-Man,
There you go.
Spider-Man, do whatever a spider can. Dun 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 dun. Look out! Right, kicking right in your back.
She's freaking out. She's like, "What, Spider-Man? What?" And he's like, "Oh, the world famous one. Do you surrender?" No, Squawny Run. I will not. I will take you down, Bugman. And he's like, "Oh, yeah, you can't treat me like that. You can't hit me."
And she
And she's
tries.
like, "I don't have to hit you." And she slams the ground, and the whole place
Jeez.
picks up. And then she's throwing a big old piece of something at him, and then he avoids that. But then she picked this other thing up, and she's slamming it down on him, and it doesn't look good.
Oh man.
So,
He was doing pretty good, but now she's ready to squash a bug. You know what I mean?
yeah. And then you got Hawkeye running around. I think he might have ran out of arrows or something. I don't know. And Ben Grimm is like, "Hey, Hawkeye, I'm human again. We gotta find out how to get out of here. It's a big place, yeah." And then you got Claw lurking around, lizards in the doorway, and they're walking around, and all of a sudden, boom, they're surrounded by Lizard and the Claw.
Oh
And,
snap!
oh boy, what are they gonna do? Oh boy,
They're in trouble. They're in trouble, man. Those two powerful guys right there.
There you go.
Meanwhile,
In the infirmary,
at the moment in the infirmary.
Volcana is like, "I hear them. I better get ready to fight. Anybody who
Boom.
shows their face, I'm gonna crispy fry them in the face."
Yes, in your face. In your face once again.
In the face.
In your
And
face.
then Molecule Man is waking up. He's like, "No, I want you to help me. You and me. We'll annihilate them together." And I don't know, Reed Richards and Iron Man are just walking up onto the door like it's no big thing, like they don't have to worry about what's behind the doorway or anything. And a big old whoosh comes out, and Reed Richards almost looked like he almost got his fingers crispy fried there.
Yeah, he would have been fried big time. Iron Man's like, "Oh, let me get out of here." Oh,
He's
snap.
like, Iron Man's like, "I'm going in there."
"I'll
And
help you."
But
I'll get her.
And then Iron Man became a little smoky once he got over there. And
Yeah, it gets pretty hot in that suit when
yeah. The circuits are fused. I might be in trouble. No. And then you got Molecule Man and Volcano behind the force field. And hey, what are you gonna do? Thor can't even penetrate them. What are you gonna do?
What are you
right?
Do? Yep.
And Volcano is like, "I'm gonna hit him," but Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau, sneaks up on Molecule Man and has him in a neck lock, she has him, and
I don't know what the heck she was doing there. What is this?
She's like, "Oh, I got him, and Volcano is like, "No, don't hurt my baby," and Molecule Man passes out. And so that's the end of that little battle, right?
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
sleeper. She must watch wrestling. She was watching WWF at the time. You know what I mean?
True. Meanwhile, Titania is trying to slam a little itsy bitsy spider,
Spider-Man.
and he's getting out. He's ducking. He's weaving. He's getting out of the way. And she's trying to hit him. She can't hit him. He's hitting her in the back of the head, slamming her against the wall. "Oh, what's going on? Ow!" And then she's getting all frustrated, and he's like, "Oh, I knew it. I have all the room here. I mean, you can't hit me." And
you can't hit me. I'm Spider-Man.
Yeah. And she's like, "If this was a fair fight," and he's like, He's like, "Oh, you're a bully." Oh, yeah. and he tosses her out the side of the what is it? The building?
I guess whatever they're at, like he just tosses her boom right out of the fortress or whatever they're at.
Yeah.
She
It's
just crashes to
crazy.
the ground. It's like Spider-Man
Anyway,
play no joke on
yeah.
Spider-Man.
Anyway, that was going
He
on.
got his part.
Pile driver is passed out in the middle of the room from an arrow in his shoulder,
Arrow shoulder. I'm like, oh
and
my
they're
god, a shoulder. You know what I mean?
and then all of a sudden, Ultron
Ultron.
is around, and he's blasting anybody who shows up. And Human Torch is like, I'm gonna melt him. Hey, he's not melting.
Nope.
And then he's like, oh, I can't do this. I gotta. And then Captain America's like, no, use your Nova Flame, you idiot. He's like, yeah. And so he Nova Flames, and the whole place is like all melted. And Ultron is like, looks like he's out of it. Torch is like, I'm tired. And Captain America sees Doctor Doom, and he's like, oh, well, whatever happened to you? Whatever. I'm gonna turn my back on you. You're not even worth it.
Like, yo, Captain America's like, yo, man, you look like crap, bro. You alright, bro? You alright, bro?
Yeah. Pretty soon, down in the dungeon, there's a little game of patty cake going on.
Yo, literally.
Going on. Show the picture.
Right there. Patty cake, la, la, la.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they're playing Duck, Duck, Goose next time. I don't know.
Because, hey, and the lizard is pretty upset that these guys are showing up. He's like, you will not disturb our game. We shall finish our game, and we will do as you say. There you go. And then Captain Marvel runs across She-Hulk. She-Hulk is just looking bad. It's all bad.
She's not in very good shape. You know what I
No,
mean?
not in good shape at all. And then
So, Mr. Fantastic, who doesn't look good himself, puts her in the chamber, right?
there's booby traps, and they've captured the villains, right?
Yeah.
Thor is like, Doom is safely locked away.
We did our part.
And the Hulk is like, if the Enchantress suffers a little, that suits me just fine. What am I saying? I'm mad at myself. Oh, jeez. What can you do? Hey, what are you gonna do? Hey. And Thor is like, don't be so hard on yourself, fellow Hulk. Even Thor has been under her bewildered enchantment. Ah, yes. And so, the heroes are regrouping. Colossus, meanwhile, Colossus is like, Zaji,
save my woman.
save my lady that I have fallen for. I don't know why.
I just met her yesterday, but I love her.
It's one of them 24-hour love bug. I caught it real bad, yeah. And you can't save Zaji for some reason. I don't know what's going on. They're having a hard time. And Hawkeye and Captain Marvel, they're in shock. Why are they in shock? Because the Wasp is alive. The Wasp is alive.
What?
Look at that. She's alive.
She's alive.
Yes.
Alive.
And she's very upset because she doesn't have any makeup on.
Oh Jesus.
And her hair is a mess. Anyways,
you talk about continuity. See, if you read any of the old school stuff from the Avengers with her on it, this is very appropriate from that time.
It is.
Makeup, like really?
So the X-Men are like keeping watch on Galactus because I guess that's part of the whole they said, "Oh, we'll keep a watch on Galactus while you guys go take care of the villains." And so they're noticing that Galactus is something is going on with Galactus.
Galactus.
We gotta do something. Meanwhile, Reed Richards is working on Iron Man's armor. And Iron Man is like, "Oh, I bet you're surprised to see a black man under the metal." He's like, "No, I hadn't even given it any thought." And in Spider-Man here,
and literally what he says.
yeah, Spider-Man is like, "Oh, whoa, where'd you get the new duds, Thor? What's going on here, man?" And he's like, "Oh, no, the Hulk has found this wonderful device in the back." And the Hulk is like, "Oh, it'll make any clothing that you think of." Yes. And oh, that's great, man. I can't wait. Spider-Man's
I need some new clothes, man. My clothes, my uniforms all tore up.
Tore up from the floor up. That's right. And and then Spider-Man gets on this contraption. I don't even know if he knows which contraption it is, but he slides his head under this thing, and this little black ball. Yes, if you could. Yes, I don't want to.
And then what's going on? What's going on?
There you go. And it oozes.
What happened?
It oozes all over him.
And what happens next?
Oh, you know.
Boom. There it goes. Boom goes the dynamite.
That is the way that it goes. There you
go. Your little cameo of the symbiote suit where it all started. It started in this laboratory.
And guess what? It looks very similar spider pattern on the chest that Spider-Woman's has. Very interesting. Yes. So makes you wonder. So
how did that happen?
And then there, at the end, Galactus is about to devour the planet.
There you go. Boom. There goes issue number 8. Yeah.
There you go. Are we going to be able... okay, I want to make sure we can get all these issues in.
I know. You're going panel to panel. So.
I'm going too slow, right?
I'm too slow.
Okay, I should probably pick up...
But those were two very good issues. Yeah. Very important issues. So
now I can start to pick it up a bit. Okay.
All right.
Okay, look at this. This Galactus's machine is ready to go.
Issue number 9 before we go. Issue number 9.
Issue number 9.
Boom, boom, boom.
Very cool.
Machine
very cool.
with Galactus.
So yeah, the machine is ready. Galactus is like, I'm about ready to feast on this planet. And the X-Men
are like, eat this planet up all for myself.
No seconds. No. Anyway, the X-Men are like, well, we gotta hold up. We gotta put a stop to this. And so they think they're gonna take on Galactus there. It doesn't go too well for the X-Men.
Oh no.
You know, because it's Galactus. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
They go on a battle, you know what I mean?
Nightcrawler's pounding away on things. Wolverine is like, wow, what are we gonna do? Wow. And there's like a big explosion on the side of the mountain happening.
Kablooey, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And the Captain Marvel and Wasp and Hawkeye are like, oh, the X-Men are dead for sure. Oh man. Oh. But meanwhile, at the fortress, the Avengers and some of the others are getting ready to jump on a ship and head toward Galactus. And the Hulk is brooding away because he's having a hard time with things right now because
You know, he still feel bad
he's
about his cousin. You know what I mean?
he's having issues where he's having trouble sleeping sometimes. And if you want to know more about that, you have to check out his comic book. There you go.
There you go.
And then you have Ben Grimm and the Human Torch talking away there. And it's like, oh, it's okay, man. You'll be all right.
So
And
yeah,
what
yeah,
happened?
yeah, yeah. The ever loving thing, you know, when he's the thing, he's mad, and when he's a human, he's mad. You can the guy can never be happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which one do
But
you
guess what?
want? You know what I mean?
You want to know something? He turns
What?
back into the thing.
Yeah,
He
he's
turns
like,
back.
And he's like, oh, I'm the
Yeah.
thing again. Yeah, it's clobber time. You know
There
what I
you go.
mean?
There you go.
Yeah, he hugs Johnny Storm, almost kills him.
Now, the Spider Woman. I guess certain people were a little suspicious of the new Spider Woman.
Yeah.
Iron Man is like, that lady sure is weird. She's just coming out of nowhere, and Iron Man, James Rhodes, is just like I'm gonna show everybody that I am the real Iron Man. I'm gonna show everybody I can kick butt. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
and you got Spider Man. Spider Man is going woohoo. He's happy. He's bouncing around.
Yeah, yeah.
We're not sure.
He loves his new suit. You know what I
He
mean?
loves his new suit, and
He shoots Johnny Storm, and Johnny Storm hates it because his weapon's a little bit stronger than it was
he's a
before.
little bit stronger. Yes, yes, yes. And he finds out, oh, there's something weird about this suit. Yeah, it responds to my commands. What's going on there? What kind of suit is this? Oh, I don't know. Well, you'll have to check out Amazing Spider-Man to find out what's all
Amazing
about.
Spider-Man. Yeah,
There you go.
252.
And then Spider-Man's like, well, after this whole thing, Reed, maybe you can check out this suit sometime. Yeah, I can. Yeah. But Reed is he's got a lot on his mind. He's thinking about the other heroes. He's thinking about Sue back at home. She's pregnant, and he's got a lot on his mind, and he's not paying attention. And boop,
Nope.
he runs into something, and they have to land the ship. And Colossus
Just in the
is hurt.
ground somehow. He's like, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, everybody jumps off, and they start leaping up the mountain. they're mountain leapers. They're
Climb the mountain.
Climb the mountain.
Let's get them.
It's called playing King of the Mountain. That's what you're playing. And
Yeah.
and they're all
Yeah.
and it's all going good because Iron Man knocks out something. Reed's like, yeah, Iron Man got through. Yeah, wait, that's the answer. Oh, no, listen to me. No, you have to stop. Reed's like, no, we must not stop Galactus. What do you mean? Ah! Then they start getting blasted down the mountain. It's
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Will the superheroes survive?
And then somehow Galactus and his whole thing, bloop, it disappears, and then Reed vanishes. Bloop.
Yeah, what was that about? You know what I mean? We know what was after that, but at the moment I was like, what was that about?
Reed finds himself on Galactus' ship, and he's talking to Galactus.
And Galactus respects Reed. Like you can see here, he respects him.
He respects him. I don't know how, but he does. He respects him. And meanwhile, Doctor Doom is just he's still trying to figure stuff out, and he hits a little thing on his anklet, his armor, whatever, and he blows a hole, and he's walking away, and the villains are like, "Hey, free us, free us!" Doom was like, "No, I will not," and you are denied. And Claw, he frees Claw, and he's like, "Come to the lab with me. I shall dissect you." Who's gonna do that? What are you doing? You're gonna come to the lab so he can dissect you? Okay.
I will dissect you.
I will dissect you. So
meanwhile,
Yeah. Meanwhile,
There's a
Colossus.
lot of that going on in this comic.
Yeah, there's a lot of meanwhile, and the X-Men are very much alive, and they go down to talk to the heroes. And guess who else is alive? Zaji. Zaji. She runs out, and Colossus is like, "Oh, Zaji." But
I love you,
who does Zaji run to?
Johnny Storm.
Human Torch. Johnny Storm.
And
Colossus
he's
is
like,
like, "Oh, to be denied like this. Oh, oh."
but I'm stronger. I got big arms.
Okay. Anyways, so there's a little bickering back and forth going on, and Reed's like, "I don't know, we're here with you. We got your back, buddy. Don't worry." And then, "Hey, we're gonna do what Reed says. You read me? Oh no, you guys are a bunch of quitters and cowards." Hawkeye is always saying crazy stuff, Come on. And then, hey, Galactus appears again. Oh my gosh.
Galactus.
And then
That Galactus guy's a pain in the ass. You know what I'm saying?
right. And then Cap is like, Professor X, we got to put aside our differences. This is for the universe. The whole universe is at stake.
Thanks
And
for having our backs while we were trying to
need
help our buddy. You know
It
what
was
I mean?
an honor. Yes.
And he was, and Professor, he respects Captain America. And he was like, it was an honor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he does respect Captain America.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the Hulk's like, enough of this talk. Let's whoop some butt. You know what I mean?
Or something like that. Sure. And so they're going to go attack him. And then meanwhile, back at the base, Doom base, Dr. Doom is dissecting Claw, and we're not sure what that's all about. It's just looking really weird. All of a sudden, Doom is just chopping up Claw.
I think that Dr. Doom's going a little. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Elsewhere.
Elsewhere. No, we don't get a meanwhile. We get an elsewhere. They got
The heroes
meanwhile.
are attacking Galactus, and it's not going well. It's not going well. Suddenly, there's the Human Torch is flaming Galactus there. It's not working. The thing is trying to knock a big old chunk of the mountain. I don't know what's going on. Reed's like, we got to fight for it. And, you got all the heroes rushing Galactus there. And Spider-Man almost gets stomped by Galactus's foot.
Yeah, he almost like stumped the bug. Like, hey, you little roach. You know what I mean?
But they're destroying Galactus's machine. And then Galactus just zooms off, And because there's something going on Galactus's ship, I think. Yes, Dr. Doom is doing something with the cut up pieces of Claw. He has built a device to suck the energy out of Galactus' ship. And that is the end of issue 9. So.
Yeah, so.
You like that? Yeah.
Stuff is hitting the fan. So now we up to issue. So far, I'm loving the whole thing. You know what I mean? A lot of fun. A lot of silliness.
Yes.
But yeah, we got number 10 coming up, and of course, Doom looks all beat up there. All demolished and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay. The stuff's going on.
Wait. The title is Death to the Beyonder.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
That was weird.
The Beyonder.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, anyways. Stuff's going on. Galactus' ship is glowing. The heroes are doing something. They're in some kind of X-ray thing. Galactus is just having a hard time, having issues going on. And the heroes are like, what's going on? The energy from Galactus' ship is moving toward Doom base. And so the heroes are heading their way. And the Captain Marvel, she sneaks in there and she sees Doom is on the platform and he has these claws, parts of the claw are absorbing the energy, and Doom is getting the energy, and Captain Marvel is viewing this. There you go. So he absorbs this energy, and he's kind of freaking out. It's a lot of power here. He's having a hard time. He's adjusting to all this power, and then he is aware of a spy. Uh-oh. And then, yeah,
Oh,
okay. Yeah. Uh-oh.
I'm
And
waiting.
so,
I'm in suspense right here.
meanwhile, at that moment,
Meanwhile,
Professor X is like, something's wrong. The mind link has been cut off. Oh no! Oh God!
oh,
Uh,
what was that?
it's not good. Quick to the X-Men ship. Get on the ship. Magneto, we need your help. That's why I am the power. And then
He's like,
boom.
I have the power.
That's a whole nother
Oh
thing,
no, that's
brother.
somebody else.
Nothing.
Sorry.
Okay. And then so they're going along, and then Captain America's like, now that you mention it, the fact that you tried to kill all of us several times, part of your whole thing, and you're hanging out with the X-Men. I can't believe that. Wolverine is like, oh yeah, maybe you ought to, bub. You want a piece of me?
Are you threatening me?
Are you threatening me? We're good
Are you
time?
threatening me?
No. So they're having a bickering, there's bickering going on. Meanwhile, Dr. Doom is like, he's contemplating things, and he's like, the Beyonder. I would very much so wish to have some of the Beyonder's power. Yes. And so he fashions himself a suit, right? Some kind of a special Secret War suit, which just looks just like the toy, if you remember the toy.
Yes.
Anyway, at that moment, the superhero
At that moment.
are somehow they're smashing their way back inside.
Yeah.
And then they find Captain Marvel is she has been transformed into what would you call that? A light statue or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. And
Like
they find the
force
head of
frozen.
yeah. And they find Claw.
They find
Who's just
Claw.
he's just the
Just
head.
the head. And now form the head. No, that's something else too. I'm sorry.
Whoa. And then so anyways, Claw says, Doom, he's getting ready to steal the Beyonder's power and conquer him. And and so Doom is somewhere past the portal of the Beyonder, and he's in there. He's in it to win it. He's trying to get all the power, and so Reed's trying to figure out what's going on. Galactus is knocked out.
The whole place looks wrecked. The whole place is a total wreck.
Yeah, the whole place is shaking up, and we don't know what's going on.
Somehow
Colossus.
She-Hulk is beat up again in the floor.
Yeah. Colossus is acting like a whiny baby. Oh, she doesn't love me.
Oh no, my lover! She's in trouble in her village. I don't know why she had to sound like a lady, but
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah. So, meanwhile, in the realm of the Beyonder, Doom is barely hanging on. He's like, this is like striking an anvil.
He's just battling.
There must be a way to, and he loses a leg. And then
it looked like he was defeated for a minute here. You know what I mean?
He's like, no.
We'll find out pretty soon he wasn't.
It can't end like this. It can't end like this. No. And then Professor X is like, beware. I sense something is approaching. Something awesome.
Something
And
awesome.
my spider sense is going back zonkers.
Bazonkers.
Yeah. And then, hey, guess what? Dr. Doom shows up, and he's all glowing, and the heroes are like, oh, what the heck? He's like, all I have, I need your hand. I need your help against the Beyonder. And Magneto steps forward, and he's about to. And then this Iron Man and Hawkeye put a stop to that, you know. And then Doctor Doom fades away. I cannot maintain. And then there you go. And Magneto's like, unhand me.
Unhand me.
There you go.
I am a master.
And Magneto. And Hawkeye is being a jerk, saying stuff. And then Captain America's like, it's okay. We stopped it. You know, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. And Doctor Doom is just looking like he's dying somewhere.
Yeah, he's just like a comet, and he's just like armor's getting destroyed and all that. And he starts thinking of everything in his life, like everything that happened.
Maybe
And,
he had too much of mom's spaghetti or something. I don't know.
No.
But he's thinking back how he became Victor Von Doom.
Von Doom.
And he thinks back how his mother is trapped in hell and all this. And it's giving him the will to live. And the armor comes back. He awakens. He is Doom, okay? He is Doom. And the heroes are just, I don't know what's going on. What's going on? The heroes, they're just having a hard time shaking. You know, whoa. You know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's something's happening. There's a flash in the sky, right? There's a giant Doom coming out of nowhere. And then he shrinks down and he's like, that's it. No enemy left to fight. The war is over. Takes his mask off. And that's the end of the issue. Right?
Yeah, man. That's the war is over, just like that.
Wait, we're only on issue. This is the issue 10. This is a 12-issue thing here.
This is issue 11. We're on issue 11 now. Two more. You want me to take over?
Hey, I want to see you take over.
All right.
Go ahead.
Before I do, right here, issue number 11. I see you sweating over there. You did pretty well. You know what I mean? So now, like, Dr. Doom's up in here. You know?
That's right.
We enjoyed. That was a great job, Sam. Like, you went. I was gonna do one, but you kept going. So I was like, let him do his thing. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry if it seemed like I took over there.
No. You did great, man. I just let you be, man. You were doing so great.
Cool.
But yeah, let's go. Number 11, issue number 11. We got and the dusk till dusk, and we got Dr. Doom's like, yo, the Beyonder is dead. The Beyonder is dead. I'm super handsome now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, look how handsome he is. Wow.
He's a handsome man now. Like, he's cured. I am cured. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, so he goes up in there, you know what I mean? And everybody's like, what is going on here? What is happening? And he's like, don't worry. We are saved. I am the savior of everything. And then the supervillains are like, yo, is that Dr. Doom with the heroes? Oh, that traitor and all that. And already the Enchantress is like, oh, he's so dreamy though. She forgot about Thor already. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, man, I want to have his babies. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo, what's going on here, man?
Why is the, can I just say something? Why is the Enchantress is always laying down or she's getting drunk or she's fawning over. She come on,
She's like,
stop it.
I'm super beautiful. I deserve to be laying down all the time. Yeah, you know what I mean?
No.
And so while that's going on, of course, more of the villains is like, he's our traitor. So what's his face? What I mean, Molecule Man is like, we must destroy Doom for everything. He is our traitor. Now we concentrate on the traitor, not the heroes. You know what I mean? And so Molecule Man brings a whole land and bring a piece of the land so he can stand on while he goes attack Doom. And
There you go.
he's trying to attack Doom, and Doom is like, they're like, yeah, whatever. He's like, you know what I mean? He's like, yeah. You can't see me. He's like John Cena right now. Before John Cena, you know what I mean? He grabs his face and shoves him. And he's like, you are beneath me. You know what I mean? And Molecule Man's like, bro, we can't do nothing about this anymore. You know what I'm saying? This is insane. We gotta go. We gotta retreat. You know what I mean? Instead of like Avengers Assemble, he's like, villains, get out of here. Disassembled. You know what I mean?
No,
So
no, no. But Doctor Doom showed him that he's like one of the most powerful beings.
oh
Molecule
yeah,
Man.
he
Yeah.
did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why he has respect for him. That's why he didn't take him out.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
I can kill you,
But
but I could take you out, but I'm not going to. You're very powerful. Yeah, I'll give you a chance to get your butt out of here. You know what I mean? So that's what he does. He's like,
yeah.
we can't defeat him. Now we're gonna leave, and he takes all the villains with him. You know what I mean? Uh, and somehow Iron Man's taking the heroes with Mr. Fantastic, and he's outstretched, and all the heroes up in there. You know what I'm saying? Let me show that real quick.
Look at
Like
that. Yeah.
what's going on there? Like all the heroes are in there.
There.
All
That's
right.
like, isn't that kind of like what Plastic Man does? Doesn't
Yeah, I
Plastic
guess so. I guess so.
Man? Okay.
So they go back home and they're like, okay, what are we gonna do now? Well, back to their base. They're not really home because they're not on Earth. But yeah, and then they show everything that happened in the past because they this might be somebody's first comic. You know what I mean? And then
Sure.
yeah, so he's like, and apparently he won. Somehow he killed the Beyonder and absorbed his power. And, and Thor's like, and now Doom is high almighty. That scary thought. It gives
Not
me the
on
chill, the one
the
says.
yes, yes.
Yeah. So like
And
while all that what happened?
Hulk is getting angry back there.
He's like, this guy's full of crap. Bah! You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's getting real angry. Yeah.
And meanwhile, back at a piece of the land, apparently a piece of what? Was it Portland? A piece of Denver, Colorado. I'm sorry.
Is that Portland?
That's not Portland.
Come on now. I see
Portland,
you.
Denver,
I see
same thing, same thing.
Wow. Wow.
So apparently a piece of the land in Denver, Colorado was put on this planet. So Absorbing Man brings everybody to this what's her house? Volcano's house, where she was a human before she became Volcano. And they're all there. What are we gonna do now? And Molecule Man's like, I gotta take us all back to Earth. So he takes the entire thing, there's a bubble over it so they can breathe, and then boom,
And
they're out.
yeah.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
So the heroes are back. They look at it and they're like, it appears to be a suburb of Denver that Beyonder bought here is leaving, just like that.
It's leaving.
It's just leaving. And the Spider Woman's like, I have friends there. Oh my lord. And Mr. Fantastic, there's nothing we could do, Spider Woman. And Captain America was like, I'm just a captain. What do you want me to do? You know what I mean?
Just go to sleep. Go to
Just
sleep.
go to sleep. Then of course Colossus is thinking about the supposedly love of his life. You know what I mean, that he just met. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He runs away in a jet ski.
It looks like a
aerial type jet ski.
it's
It
a
looks like a
jet.
jet ski. It was
No,
like what?
it doesn't it look like one of them things from Master of the Universe that they used to
Yeah. It does look like that.
kind of like that.
I
Yeah,
guess for me, jet ski with Massive Universe, put it together. There you go.
yeah.
Then what's going on with the Hulk? You know what I mean? Something happens
Yeah,
there with the Hulk. The
yeah.
Hulk wakes up, sees Spider Woman, and he like goes after her. And what the hell? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
what's going on there? Yeah.
She puts on a trap. He gets caught in it, but it doesn't help. And then she's like,
That's
ah,
right.
no good. He kept redoubling the pressure. I can't maintain. Hulk, Hulk, come on,
Oh,
man, wake up. So apparently the Hulk is a zombie now. You know what I mean? And he just shoves her.
he's possessed by something. We don't know what.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he just looks like a zombie. Like he's not
yeah,
responding. And then
yeah.
like he shoves her, and somehow whatever possessed goes onto Spider Woman.
And then she walks off.
He's knocked out. She walks out. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you still see a Monica Rambeau on the top there, like
Right.
frozen. You know what I
What
mean?
they couldn't move her? I don't know.
I guess not. You know what I mean? And then of course, what's his Claw? The head is there.
Yeah.
Light. Oh no! And then somehow, ee! And
What was that again?
ee! And then Spider Woman, and then Captain Steve Rogers like, oh, that's Spider Woman's voice, and all go after it. They're like, what's going on? And she's like,
Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Okay. What happened was Spider Woman wakes up from her daze and stuff. That's what happens here. And Big Herm will be back momentarily. In fact, here he is now. Big Herm himself.
boom, I'm back.
He's back from his little hiatus. Good.
Yeah. So Spider Woman's like, I don't know what happened. For whatever happened to me, there's a sign up there. You know, it said you are
Yeah.
summoned to the Tower of Doom at the dusk tomorrow. So apparently they got to go to a ball. You know what I mean?
Wait, what kind of ball?
I don't know. The invitational ball, way before, I guess,
The
the
Hellfire
gala,
guy.
the Hellfire Gala, way before the Hellfire Gala.
Okay.
I guess the
Okay.
80s Hellfire Gala. You know what I mean?
This is Doom's Gala.
Doom's
Doom.
Gala.
Yeah.
So Doom's like all full of himself. He's like, yeah, I'm superior, supreme. Yeah, I took on the Yonda. Ha ha.
I must get a
But
little sleep.
I might rest. It was just too much on me. I must sit down, lay down here. Claw, you
Yeah.
got my back. All right.
Yeah.
And Claw's like, really? I got your back? What the heck? You know what I mean? You're freaking you're freaking the Beyonder now. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
So the Colossus. Meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
Colossus shows up as what's her name? I keep forgetting her name, but
Zaji.
no, what? Zaji.
Zaji. Yeah.
Zazi's place. And she's like, who's there? And Colossus is like, I love you. I'm glad you're okay. That
I
Johnny
love you.
Storm will never love you
I
like
love you.
me.
I have these weeds I got outside the village. They're beautiful, like you.
And she's like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So 18 hours later, 18 hours later after that, jeez. So I guess he was there for 18 hours. Woo-wee! Wonder what happened there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Wow, wow. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
well, we ain't gonna go there.
Oh snap! So back at the place wherever they're at.
Yeah.
Nightcrawler shows up with Wolverine and all that, and they start talking. And when he's like, I understand the man is following his heart, but Colossus is an idiot. And he's like, are you sure he's an idiot? Yeah, he is. You know that ain't even the girl next door. She ugly. You know what I mean? But you know, to each his own, right? He don't actually say that, but he kind of looks like he's saying that. And
There you go.
the X-Men and the Avengers look like they're ready to assemble. They get on that ship. They go to this little Doom's gala. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And somehow Kang is there. Like, what the hell?
Well, Doom brings him back to life,
Oh, see, he brings him back to life. But I'm just
and
like,
then
what?
he
What?
and then he transports him home.
That you get to go home. You get to go home. You get to home. You know what I mean? It's
So
just
he's
like,
like, but they're like, wait, King was dead. How? He's like, death, you do not comprehend death like I do. I am able to restore beings who have died. Yeah,
yeah, there you go. There you go. So
yeah,
somehow everybody thinks like Spider Woman. They're like, what's wrong with Spider Woman again and all that. 18, 19, 20, where's Spider Woman? And somehow, because she's possessed still, you know what I
she
mean?
is.
And Captain America goes, I'll go after her. Dum, 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 dum. Finds him next to Doctor Doom out of his uniform, out of his suit.
Yeah, yeah. See
You
that
know what I
Doctor
mean?
Doom finally gets to relax. Look at that. Yeah,
Yeah, finally he gets to relax. So,
he has, he has a portrait of his mother up there. Yes.
Porto, he's really weird.
Yeah,
And now we're
that's
getting
Doctor
the
Doom.
echo.
That's how he is. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh.
Yeah, you hear it? Yeah, I get an echo. But
Oh no.
all right, we almost there. You want to take over? Because all you're gonna hear is
Yeah.
echo on my part.
Yeah, yeah. I will take over. Pretty soon, Captain America and Doom sit down and chat, and they talk about things. And Claw is looking for Spider Woman. Well, he finds her. She lays a trap for him, and then Claw gets zapped. Spider Woman is down on the ground, but Claw somehow is just walking normally, and he's walking off, and he comes back to Cap and Doctor Doom, and he's like she's out in the hall, and Captain America and Spider Woman come out, and then they go flying away, and Colossus is having a little what do you say, a little loving time with Zaji, and wow, I guess Zaji may have fallen for Colossus this time. Anyways, back at the Doom's base.
Remember,
Council.
not too long
Yes,
ago.
yes, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, so
Anyways, there's a big meeting going on, and Captain America's like, "That's it. Uh, we've seen the power of the Beyonder, Doom's power. Uh, therefore it belongs to no man. Remember the first time Doom did this with his newfound power. Yes, Doom has a pretty face now. He's a handsome looking dude. No denying it. Uh, Wasp is like, I think Cap's right. I can't believe Doom would give up lording it over people, blah, blah, blah. And Thor is like, hey, Wasp. And they are all for this whole thing here. Everybody agrees. And Colossus is like, no, I found true happiness with the one I love. Why am I being so selfish? Oh, it's okay, son. It's okay. Forgive me. I must say yes. We fight. And
ba, ba, ba.
look at this. There was a big blast.
He takes
And
a long
guess what?
time.
Everybody dies. The end.
Yeah, that's it.
Everybody's dead.
There's no
There's no 12th issue.
issue 12.
There's no 12th issue. I'm sorry.
A great show. There is no
Oh, it's right there. It's right there.
after the big bang.
Man. All right.
Woo!
Hey,
Woo!
nothing to fear. There you go.
Nothing to fear is cold.
That's what. What's that? The scene. Wreckage. Carnage. Cap shield busted up. We've seen that many times before.
Yes, we have. Yes.
Everything is blown up. Smoke coming out of the building. Zaji, very upset. Doom is so certain and so sure that they're all dead. And he's like, I've done it. I killed them. This is how the universe will be. This universe is too fragile. Such is the power of Doom. So Doom is just gonna, take a breather. He's gonna relax. He's killed everybody. Everything's cool. Claw's hanging out with him. Meanwhile, Denver, Colorado, is floating off into space, heading toward Earth. And the villains, well, they're trying to preoccupy themselves.
They're pretty bored.
As bored. Yeah, they're very bored. And you've got the Enchantress is just hanging out in the bathroom. She's hanging out. She's sitting on the toilet. She's talking to this lady
Water.
in the water. Lady in the water. There you go. Go ahead.
She's literally just water. You know what I mean?
It's a water spirit, I think. It's some kind of water spirit. And I gotta say, water spirit, all right, good for you, water spirit. I don't know how you live or what your life is like, but you're just a water spirit. And all right, good on you. Chantress is getting upset. She's
sometimes
torturing her or something. Meanwhile, some Zorby man wants to use the bathroom.
But like the water is her happening with
How's that working for you? How's that work?
What?
They're floating off into space, but the toilet still works? I don't. Okay. Well, hey. Well, whatever. Okay. Hey, the lizard is tripping out. Lizard does not like being in a house. He's tripping out. He wants to go back into the swamp. Volcano is like, calm down. Leave him alone. He's a poor defenseless creature. Be nice to him. And poor baby, nobody understands you. We'll get you home soon. Don't worry. And Dr. Octopus, such idiocy. Don't you fool realize the odds against us ever reaching the Earth? An ant dropped in the middle of the Sahara would have a better chance of getting to Hawaii. Oh my goodness. Dr. Octopus freaking out. And Molecule Man is like, chill out, dude. I've got this under control. We're getting to Earth. And Dr. Octopus is like, you won't get us anywhere. Blind endlessly through space. We've only gone a few million miles so far. We haven't even gotten out of the sight of the battle world. And true, but Molecule Man is very confident. And soon, Volcano is enchanted somehow, and she leaves, and she ends up somewhere with the Enchantress in some field, and all of a sudden, the Enchantress is like, I shall drain your life force, or something like that. and then Molecule Man is like, look, up in the sky, there are stars.
It's a bird. It's a bird. Something else.
But the stars, I thought the Beyonder destroyed every single star in the sky. No, he did not. With a little more practice, I can do space warps. Dr. Octopus is freaking out. He's like, no. Shut up. You are lying. I shall destroy you. And Molecule Man is like, no, that's it. And he wraps up Dr. Octopus in cement or something like right. It's cement. It's like cement. It's like right there, right there, right there. Look at that. He wraps him up in cement,
Yep.
and it's just all bad for him. And then the Enchantress is trying to drain the life force of Volcana, and Molecule Man and Lizard show up, and the Enchantress is like, whatever, I'm out of here. And she disappears. And she goes back to the battle world, the Enchantress, and the Lizard jumped in and he got teleported with her. And guess what? Enchantress's pretty face gets slashed
Yeah.
by the Lizard.
She's
And
not
she's like,
gonna get that.
away.
Nah, she ain't big.
And she burns the Lizard. I guess it looks like the Lizard is dead. The Lizard could be dead. I don't know. It just looked bad. Dr. Doom. Meanwhile, Dr. Doom
Meanwhile,
is asleep, and Claw is looking really weird. He's just looking really weird. He's just staring at Doom, and then Doom is like, "Claw, I nearly fell asleep. Why? I told you, do not let me fall asleep. What would happen if the power might arise?" Oh. And so Doom is washing his face.
he feels
And-
like that. Going
Yeah.
like that because he's not meant to hold all
Yeah.
this beyond him. I mean,
I know. So Doom is washing his face and stuff, and then he's starting to get fearful that, if he slips up, stuff might come back to haunt him. Claw is telling him, "Oh, well, what about this?" And Colossus could come back to life because Zaji will bring him back, and then Colossus will do this and pick up everybody and try and bring people back to restore people, and then Reed will do this. And Doom is like, "Oh, no, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. No." And then Claw's like, "No, go ahead, whatever." Doom is like, "No, stop that. You're putting doubt in my head." And then all of a sudden, boom, there's a hammer. Boom,
boom goes the hand.
there's a hammer. And then Doom is like, "I will go. I will absorb more power." And he's like, "No. I will give you a micro fraction of my power to battle the superheroes." And so Claw goes out. He's doing crazy stuff. Ultron is back. He's gonna fight. And you got crazy battle going on here.
Yep.
Look at that. Crazy battle. Right? I mean, look at that. That's crazy right there. What is that?
That's a nice spread.
Hey, it's Mike Zeck.
This looks like a bunch of.
I think that's Mike Zeck. Huh?
Yep.
Yeah, and then so Ben Grimm is having a tough time. He's about to turn back into Ben Grimm, the thing, and then he's like, "I need help." And then She-Hulk, somehow She-Hulk she's doing better, and she's helps him out, and Ultron is getting bashed around, but Ultron blasts the Hulk in the leg, and the Hulk is down. He's down. So then something happens. Ultron gets short-circuited somehow.
Yeah.
It's the Wasp. It's the Wasp. The Wasp takes him out.
Takes them out completely.
And then you got all these crazy creatures. Somehow Claw has got these creatures battling the heroes, and then Captain America comes in and
he's like, "Power doesn't impress me. Out my way."
that does not impress me. Bloop. And then Captain America goes in, and he wants to get Doom. Okay. And Doom is just like, Captain America, if one amongst your group would ever get this far, I knew it would be you. Oh. And Cap is like, I wouldn't be too sure. You conquered the Beyonder, sure, but we came back to life.
Yeah,
We're coming for you. And Doom is like, enough. And
he keeps coming back,
and he keeps coming back.
back. It's like a time. That's like
It's weird.
The show.
It's like a weird, yes, it's like a weird time thing. Yeah. He keeps coming back, and Doom is just, he can't, something's going on. He's having a hard time containing the power or something, and then something's going on with Claw. And you find out, the Beyonder was inside Claw, or at least part of him. And then Doom is restored.
La.
Yes. What's that?
I said it was the Beyond. Oh, la, la.
Yes. So Doom gets teleported away or something. The heroes, we won. Yes. Zaji, oh no, she's dead. It's okay, Colossus. It's okay. Spider-Man is just swinging around. You can't believe it. He's eating some kind of weird interplanetary fruit looking like eggplant. I don't know, something.
He needs to eat, man.
Yeah.
That's making him hungry.
I guess so. Yeah. And the X-Men are getting new suits, I guess. It looks like Professor X has a new ugly yellow suit.
Want to
Show this suit. Show the ugly suit. Look at that.
What the heck is that?
What is that? Ugh. Okay, whatever. So,
The Hulk gets
meanwhile, the Hulk, he was seriously hurt by Ultron, and he needs a little brace on his big leg there, and he's got some kind of special crutch Reed put together for him there, and he's very ticked off. The Hulk is very ticked off. You'll have to read his adventures over in the Incredible Hulk to find out what happens next with that. Anyway.
Nice plug. Peter David.
Yeah. Guess what? Somebody shows up. Doc Connors.
Ooh.
Doc Connors shows up. And he's not the Lizard. Look at that. And then we got Lockheed. Lockheed just popping up out of where's Lockheed been? Man, just popping up out of nowhere. Lockheed, he's got a girlfriend. I think that's a girlfriend there.
I guess.
Girlfriend dragon, and they're flying around. And Captain America is very upset. His shield is busted, and he is thinking that, I would like to have my shield back in one piece. And wham, bam,
Boom.
the shield
I don't know.
is back. Bam, the shield
Back.
is
Back again. Captain America.
There you go. Right? And then they begin doing they somehow Reed came up with a device to teleport everybody back to Earth. That's pretty incredible, right? Geez. Yeah.
Boom. But go backward.
Who's that? What?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Colossus is moping on a hill, and he's very upset.
Yeah.
He's crying, and Professor X is like, "No, don't stay here. You must continue on."
Yes.
And Colossus is like, "I shall come."
You live. You honor her. Honor the.
Yes. So the X-Men are getting teleported away when the other dragon decides to jump in there, and there's a big old explosion or something from them teleporting, and you're not sure what's going on. Read Uncanny X-Men 181 to find out what happened next with the X-Men.
What happened with that?
There you go. And Reed's like, oh my gosh, what happened? Oh no. And then you got She-Hulk. Somehow She-Hulk is in a Fantastic Four uniform. What's going on? And she said, oh, I'm gonna take Ben's place in the Fantastic Four. And Ben's like, that's right. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna do my thing. There you go.
Back into human.
That's right. It's carbon time, buddy. That's right.
Yeah, he's
And
he's gonna stay in that planet for a little while.
he's gonna stay there.
His life.
Rocky Grimm Space Ranger or something like that. I don't know.
So
Yeah.
that is single series. It
did.
takes place.
Yep.
And
then guess what? The Avengers teleport, and the Fantastic Four are like, all right, you can go ahead and stay, but if you want to, come back, you're going to be able to. It's okay. And so Ben stays, and the end.
The end. Yeah. A lot happened. Under.
Woo.
All again.
Yeah.
He really,
You see that?
Really loses power. Don't think he could take him over. No?
Woo.
No? You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. Woo, man. Woo.
Yeah, man. That was me.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm all.
Wow.
But
right? And we did a good job. Come on.
Yeah. Like I was saying, with this, the was all along behind all this. Kind of like a game. You know what I mean? Supposed to be those. We'll probably learn. But
yeah,
a lot of fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you said you wanted to do part Secret Wars 2, right?
Yeah. Eventually we're doing Secret Wars 2. You know what I mean? We might do Secret War first.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. This was fun though. And there was a lot again, like the all the you know what I mean? Right? Like
right.
She-Hulk, Fantastic Four. What else? The Avengers a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's it,
I
guys.
agree.
Enjoy this.
We did. I think we did very well, right? We did okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Very good. Very good. I guess time for some show. You know what I mean?
Oh.
I guess I can go first because you did for a while.
Yes.
So, the guy's better. You know. But you already that out. And what is it?
Oh, look at that.
That beautiful sight. Some show and tell.
Yeah, it is.
So give myself. I apologize, cool guys. I got kicked out. Echo for everything.
It's okay.
Quick show and tell here. Got a few books. Like some of my stuff. Joe Chapter.
Look at that.
The series. There's number 2. Number 3.
Whoa. Nice.
Number 4. Number 5. Pretty much these all that were really
Nice.
for that series.
Whew.
Keeping on with Emmett, G.I. Joe versus Transformers. Number 1. Look at the Megaton and Cobra Commander. Number 2. Some sound with
Ah, wow.
Number 3. Number 4.
Oh,
Megatron. Or not the Fraud.
wow.
Keep on keeping on. G.I. Joe. Team today. I know it's not, but you know. Let me some G.I. Joe versus Transformers.
Hey.
This is number 5 of that series. Number 6.
Hey.
Especially these. This is another series. G.I. Joe Transformers. I forgot what about number 1. Going. Number 2 has this, and my favorite Transformers and G.I.
Hey.
Snake Eyes. Fraud. Number 3.
Whew.
Got some Scarlet right there. Number 4.
Hey. Whoa.
Number 5.
Nice.
And this one takes place after people very unpopular with a lot of people, but the movie. So got some dude with this guy right here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He's supposed to be a bit and Tatum. You know what I mean? It's be prequel. The Rise of Pope. Destro. Rise of Pope. Which I thought pretty hot. That series. But they made her a good guy. Anti-hero. Snake Eyes. Rise of
Yeah.
Pope. This is Operation Number 2. This is 1. I guess I'll Operation. Number 3. Characters from the, you know what I mean? Number 4. Pretty cool. Operation number. These are complete that I found. You know what I mean? For dope thing. Why not? I got a few more. And then it's yours. So this is an exclusive Snake Origin W. This is IDW more current one. 3. Yeah, so I get me some. This is one of the second series, number 7. And this one's another exclusive reprint. Silence. Shadow up in the cover. Guys. Love that dude. Yeah, Joe. Did you watch any back in the day?
With the G.I. Joe?
Yeah.
I sure did.
276. And And 2 seconds. Untold Tale. I keep the guy's name with the dog from the movie. And yeah.
There you go.
I hope you like. Yes, I know. There's nothing we can do about it.
The echo.
Perry.
Hey, Perry.
Sam, your turn.
My goodness, boy, you freaked me out there. Okay, I figured since there's going to be some wrestling talk pretty soon, I thought I would show off a wrestler. This is John Cena. John Cena. There you go. There's John Cena. And guess what? The Undertaker. Rest in peace. There you go. So there's the wrestling. Okay. Okay, now on to the books. Look at that. Chunky. There you go. Guess what? Boom.
Nice.
Symbiote Spider-Man, huh? With the Hulk. Yeah. Gotta love it. You got some Daredevil action going on. Right?
Yeah, man. That one. I didn't get that one this week.
You gotta get it.
Well, I got it.
Must get. What about this?
Uh-oh. Threw them over.
Yeah.
That pretty soon.
Right?
Maybe Spider-Man.
Oh, you know how we do. Try and get this straightened out. Hang on. Books are not wanting to stay where they are. Look at this. Boom.
Fantastic.
We got to find out what's going on with this wedding. Oh boy. And for all you non-Marvel people,
something that's killing the two.
There you go.
Nice.
It's a non-Marvel book. There you go. Oh, look at this one.
Ooh, Captain America.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be showing a book. I can't believe I'm doing this. Because they did not have the regular cover to this book, so I had to pick this up, and I shall be replacing this as soon as possible.
Oh, yeah. Peach. Mama. That's gorgeous.
Okay, but I wanted the regular cover.
Award winner. Peach Momoko.
Whatever. And then the United States of Captain America.
Oh, very. I like it.
That's it.
That's it. All right. So, yeah, man. That was great. The best cover you got. Cool black. Woo! Loving it.
Okay. Calm down. Okay.
So yeah. Everybody. Sorry for the when they kicked me out.
It
started coming.
It messes up something. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working now.
I hear you're getting a laptop or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Still hunting for one. I didn't like what and yeah, a bit longer. Eventually, I'll get on my old.
Yeah.
Fixed it up a little. Use that next time. You know what I mean? And yeah, man. Real quick. Eve. Again. Sam to give away. You know what I'm saying? Okay. A lot of pride. You know what I mean?
Oh boy.
Sam to
you guys are crazy.
You know what I
Crazy.
mean? I have another giveaway. Smaller giveaway. Big Herm giveaway. So we have both. Whiplash. Continue with the Chamorro Cinema.
There you go.
We are the bridge between all the shows. Phable. The Cena community.
The bridge.
We're the bridge from dumb all the way to the Chamorro show. They're fantastic show going on and all that. So can't wait to get some Wayne. Sam, like what are we talking about? You remember?
Next week?
Next week.
We are going for part 2 of our Spidey villain talk.
That Mayor guy's back.
There you go.
Yeah, we had a lot of some villains the first time. We're gonna keep on the man. Enjoy. Should be a lot of fun. Yeah, today. Echo. Herm. Echo. So
what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? So on this week,
well, I got my Friday show, which, by the way, Friday is also Bueller from Comics with Bueller's birthday. And I know he's going to be doing a live show later on Friday.
Nice.
So after you check me out, stay tuned, check him out. He's going to have some live show too. And, I think Sunday I might do a little nature walking again. You never know.
Ooh.
And, yeah, there you go.
Have 11 show. We got a walk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My hall. Number from today. You know what I mean? Let you know what's going on in the future. With the Echo. Sunday show. Will the show find out that shows
Come on, just
going.
you just gotta plow through these spawns. Come on now.
Friday or with taking over Sam.
Well, well, that's not always the case. I mean, I can get crazy up in my show if I want to. But,
You want me to
I can get. You want me to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
Let's get. All right, guys. Show this show up. Fucking Secret Wars. Sam did a great job cracking down. I was gonna put it in there. Start. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Right?
I don't know.
Guys, go over to the Chamorro. That shows. You know what I'm saying? Drop that link. And
Me and Sam. Wait, out next week. Talk some like super villains. No, that catch me tomorrow 4 p.m. Cat Sam every Friday.
Yeah.
Till next time. Thank you so much. Till next time. Love you all. Station. Bird.
Ooh.